Now, as some of y'all may know, we experienced pretty fucking heavy rainfall the last couple days. Like the derecho back in 2013, I fucking slept through all of it. Um, One of the things that really irks me is whenever we have a tragedy or crisis, everyone says, "My prayers are with you, my thoughts are with you." What the fuck does that actually do? Has anyone ever had a prayer answered for real? I mean, shit. I know I've never had any prayers I may have offered answered. Uh, what we really need now is assistance, an effective government that doesn't drop the fucking dime when a crisis happens. There's so much shit fucking wrong in this country. And the only person that has made any fucking sense in any of the elections lately has been Bernie Sanders. And he's been getting fucked. Uh, I understand Donald Trump's fucking appeal to a lot of the fucking conservatives and shit. I mean, I respect him for saying what he wants to say, because, I say what the fuck I want to say. But, like I said, when people were fucking talking shit about Duck Dynasty getting taken off the air for what they said and saying how it violated their freedom of speech and they were being persecuted for what they had to say. Well, no, they really weren't. See, the freedom of speech protects your right to say what you want. What it doesn't do, it doesn't protect you from people calling you out on your bullshit. Now, chances are people are going to talk mad shit about me for making this video, but, I give no fucks. As you can tell, I'm not prepared for any of this type of shit, but, hey, fuck it. When you're inspired to make a video, you make a fucking goddamn video, right? Shout out to my homie, West Virginia man, for saying it like it is, and not the way people want it to be said. And his new video, which I will link in my description down below, because, went to high school with a cat, cool dude, loved his music back when he was in a band. Shit, I fucking had a tattoo of his fucking old band logo. It's all fucking faded and shit, but trauma victim. He makes some good points in his video. We'll touch on like two of them. He made a video about the pussification of America. Carlin talked about it. On the conservative side of things, these motherfuckers that want to rep the Second Amendment, this, that, and the other, and say, well, I need an AR-15 or an assault weapon to protect my home. Well, I'm not allowed to own a firearm. I've been committed, therefore I'm legally not allowed to own one. Oh no, it was explained to me, I'm allowed to own one, I'm just not allowed to have it in my possession. But that's neither here nor there. So you know what I do to keep for home protection? It's really fucking simple. See, West Virginia and a few other states have this thing called the Castle Doctrine. And I've spoken to law enforcement about it on numerous occasions, just so that I have it all well in line and everything, so I know what my actual rights are. If someone comes on to where you live, if you're renting or if you own the property, someone comes into your house or on your property and they commit a crime, you have the right to use up to and including lethal force to get them off of your property. Well, in my case, since I can't own a firearm, what's a poor old West Virginia boy to do, right? Well, I skirt around that fact by having archaic as fuck weapons in my house. I keep a spear that my buddy Philip made for me for my 27th birthday right by my door. Someone's always downstairs. Someone comes into my front door and they ain't supposed to be the fuck in my house. They're gonna get run through. Just how it is. You don't need a gun for home protection. Sure, it's easier, simpler, but you don't need it. And if you want to go the firearm route, get a 12 gauge shotgun. Load it up with fucking magnum shells, and you got lethal fucking stopping power. If you want to go the non-lethal route, load them motherfuckers up with rock salt shells. It's gonna hurt like a bitch. Might not kill them. It'll fuck them up. It'll make them think twice about breaking into your house again. I want it. I'm back over to liberal side of shit. How they're being pussies. I don't care what you identify as. I don't. I really, really fucking don't care. Because I have transgendered relatives. I dated a transgender chick a few years ago. Cute little girl. Alright? Now, the way I understand transgender is your brain is that of the opposite sex, the opposite gender. And you are trying to make your outside match your insides. I completely understand that. If you don't feel comfortable in your skin, fix that shit, right? I have a cousin. Started off as my cousin, boy. Right. Transitioning into a woman. Love her to death. A little crazy, a little out there. But hey, she looks up to me, and she's cool as shit. And ever since she came out and told me she was becoming a she, it took me a minute, I have to admit, it took me a minute to get used to calling her a she, but after a while it grew on me and I got to understand it, and after a bit of research I figured it out and understand this shit. It's pretty cool, I understand, it's good. Do you, that's all I'm saying, do you. I don't care if you identify as a polyamorous fucking pony boy. As long as you ain't hurting anybody, do you. Do whatever makes you happy. Whatever floats your boat, as my mama always taught me. There's such a thing as being too politically correct. And if you don't offend someone, you're not living life right. Personally, I want to live my life to where the Westboro Baptist Church wants to picket my fucking funeral. Because I am a godless whatever the fuck I am. You know, not a Christian, ain't been one of those since I was 13. So, you know, hell Satan or whatever. Yeah, so, definitely check out my dude West Virginia Man's video. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe to my shit because these are one-off videos. Most of the time I make fucking videos of me singing, and y'all probably don't even fucking like that any damn way, but like I said, I gives no fucks. Yeah, so that's where I'm gonna end this fucking video, and, If you're affected by the floods, find me on Facebook, Godhead Dethroned. Just type that in, you'll find me. Facebook.com/Godhead Dethroned. And if you need a place to crash, take a shower, or any of those things you need to do that requires power or whatever, charge your phones, charge your laptops, whatever, get a hold of me on Facebook. And if you can find a way up here to where I live, you're more than welcome to come chill. Don't have much food, but I'll try to scrounge something up for you to eat. Just be good to each other, just be good to each other. Peace.